Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the DC show. This is T. McNeil. Today is Thursday. Let's talk some more tech gaming news. So, guys, just in case any of you have been living under the rock for the past 6 to 12 months, you know that Sprint and T-Mobile right now is actually in the transition stages, I should say, of merging together to become one company. All right. Now, they're doing this to actually compete with the likes of Verizon and AT&T. With Verizon being number one, AT&T being number two, Sprint traditionally being number three, and then last but not least, T-Mobile being number four. Okay. Now, with John Legere taking over T-Mobile for the past few years with all of his out-of-the-box thinking and innovations, now he has pretty much taken T-Mobile company to the number three spot, which now leaves Sprint at number four. All right. So there's some information I want to share with you guys about the updated merger and some of the acquisitions and losses that Sprint is actually facing as of today. All right. So without further ado, we're going to jump right into the information. Okay. Now, it does say in short that Sprint can't wait to team up with T-Mobile, and yet it's already been a long wait. Now, check this out. Now, it does say that Sprint also lost about 26,000 postpaid phone customers, or people that pay at the end of the month, due to decreased promotions and higher customer defections. All right, which I do believe, guys. The thing is with Sprint and what they failed to actually do over the past, especially I'd say 4 to 5 years, is they did fail to innovate. Okay, they aren't really driving a lot of promotions like T-Mobile is doing. And also, I mentioned earlier, guys, that when John Legere, who's the current CEO of T-Mobile, when he actually took over the company for the past few years, he really turned the industry upside down, and he really made the T-Mobile brand, the forefront of the mobile industry. Okay, a lot of his innovations, a lot of his forward thinking is what changed the game, so to speak. So what happens is, guys, in the business world, is when you don't innovate, when you don't keep up with the times, you die. Okay, and that's the last thing that we want to see, especially coming from Sprint. Okay, so this is kind of like, I guess, a lifeline for Sprint to try to merge with T-Mobile to basically save whatever little bit of inventory, whatever little bit of customer service, accessories, etc., and just the entire Sprint name. All right, this is what Sprint has to do in order for them to survive. All right, at the end of the day, you have to be able to innovate. You have to keep customers coming into the door, and that's what Sprint unfortunately failed to do. All right, now on the flip side to the previous information that I shared with you guys, it does say that the overall customer growth has stabilized with 309,000 total new customers thanks to data services. Furthermore, it also lost 173,000 customers in the prepaid area, once a strength for Sprint. And finally, even as it awaits the approval, Sprint is all forging its own 5G path, noting that it still plans to launch the fastest next generation cellular service in 9 markets later this year, including New York, Los Angeles, and Dallas. All right, so you guys let me know down below in the comment section how you feel about the information, and make sure that you keep it locked to the DC show. As more information becomes available, you will be the first to know. All right, I have a little bit of an issue with them stating that they're going to launch the fastest next generation cellular service, because right now their 4G network service absolutely sucks. All right, I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. Sprint has never, as far back as I can remember, been known for anything fast. Okay, Verizon is a different case, AT&T is a different case, and especially T-Mobile is a different case. All right, guys, I've talked to different people that have Sprint. They complain about drop calls, they complain about missed calls, text messages not being completely delivered to people's phones. Even people that have Sprint phones looking at YouTube content, or they're looking at videos online, Facebook content, etc., it's always buffering, and it's extremely slow. Okay, so I think in my personal opinion, that's the last thing that Sprint needs to worry about, is coming out with their own 5G network, especially if you're going to be merging with T-Mobile, okay? Right now, Sprint definitely needs a lifeline, and T-Mobile is going to be the one to give them that, all right? So that's all I think that Sprint needs to focus on up until this point. Just get your customer base together, merge with T-Mobile, become a stronger company so that you guys will be able to compete with the likes of AT&T and Verizon, all right? But y'all let me know how y'all feel about these information, all right? Also, make sure that you like and share this content. I would definitely appreciate it. Also, if you enjoy this content, make sure that you hit that subscribe button, and do not forget to follow me on Instagram at _DC show and the number 1. So I appreciate you watching and listening and tuning in. Until the next time, have a good one.